Welcome to Fact You Need to Know channel, where we share stories about geography, culture, and interesting facts about countries around the world. Turkiye is a transcontinental country, bridging two continents, with Asia to the west and Southeast Europe to the east. Here you might get the chills from eating ice-cold ice cream, or try out some stress relief services like punching bag. However, this country is also known for its top-ranking weirdest laws, where women are expected to be demure. Rape cases may even be pardoned. Sounds pretty wild, doesn't it? In this video, we'll take a tour of Turkiye to discover the fascinating facts hidden behind the beauty we often associated this country. So, without further ado, let's dive in and explore the bizarre facts about Turkiye that have shocked all the world. Have you ever heard of the King of Toughness? Surely no one wants others to take their anger out on them, but in Turkiye, this unusual job can actually make you money. Turkish martial arts coach Hasan Reza Günay, dubbed the living punching bag, offers a unique stress relief service where customers can punch and kick him. He will personally transform into the person being punched, allowing clients to hit anywhere on his body as they want. He accepts a maximum of 4 clients a day, with each session lasting between 10 to 15 minutes. Luckily for him, 70% of his clients are women, so the punches aren't too strong. Besides getting punched, he sometimes endures a barrage of insults from his clients. A combo of getting punched and screamed sounds like a pretty unusual job, doesn't it? Hasan, a certified coach, has many methods to help his clients relieve stress. Mostly, all his clients need someone to vent their anger on, so Hasan willingly stands there to take it. But sometimes he has special requests like wearing a mask with the face of someone his client dislikes, encouraging them to shout out to release all their pent-up frustration. So far, Hasan has been a stress relief coach for a decade, and he hopes to train others to take over his role before he gets too old. If there's one experience you must try in Turkey, it is the hamam bath. This type of bath developed from ancient Roman traditions, led to the establishment of Turkish bathhouses, or hamamlar, throughout the Ottoman Empire, and were seen as places for religious and social rituals. Even historically, Turkish mothers would even visited these bathhouses to scout potential brides for their sons. The hamam bath is a variation of steam bath, sauna, and Russian baths. The fun part is that bathers get to experience 3 rooms in order: hot room, warm room, and cold room. Hamam baths bring more health benefits than just normal bathing, providing a deep relaxation experience. Since ancient times, hamam baths were not only for bathing, but also served as social hubs where people gathered, met friends, and enjoyed fun. Hamam bath is a cultural heritage that has become a trademark of Turkey. However, traditional bathhouses are become less more. Some places have changed in nature, where you get scrubbed by beautiful girls during taking a hamam bath. Who is the tallest man in the world? That would be Sultan Kösen. Sultan Kösen is a Turkish man who holds the Guinness World Record for being the tallest man in the world, standing at an incredible 2.51 meters. With such an incredible height, he sometimes feels it inconvenient and uncomfortable, but the Turkish man remained confident when sharing with the media that he planned to go to Russia to find a wife. He added that if Russian women like attractive men, he's got plenty of that. Besides boasting the world's tallest man, Turkey also holds the record for the world's tallest woman, standing at 2.15 meters. The Guinness organization acknowledges this as a rare occurrence in history. The Guinness World Record states that Rümeysa Gelci's extraordinary height is due to a condition called Weaver syndrome, which leads to rapid growth and other physical abnormalities. Each country has its own taboos. In Turkiye, jumping over children is considered bad luck, because this act is believed to make the child short. Additionally, Turkish people have a superstition that if your right hand itches, means money will come to you, but if your left hand itches, that means you're about to lose money. These beliefs might seem quirky, but they're part of their culture. However, the proposed law that would pardon rapists if they marry their victims, it's really a confusing thing. Although it's not official yet, but it's a nightmare for Turkish people, especially women. So far, nearly 3,000 of these marriages have been carried out. But don't get the wrong idea. This only represents a small, uninformed portion of Turkish society. The majority of Turks are not on board with this. Some men have even worn skirts to advocate for women's rights. Thousands of Turkish men have taken pictures in skirts and paraded through the streets in response to a campaign to protect women in Turkey. The event comes after the tragic case of 20-year-old Özgecan Aslan, who was killed by a bus driver when she resisted his rape attempt. The Women's Protection Campaign has attracted attention across Turkey, with citizens voicing their disapproval of violence and sexual assault against women over the years. During this campaign, Turkish men held up banners saying, "If a short skirt is to blame for everything, if a short skirt is an invitation to rape, then we men are also inviting that too." Beyond the street protests, many men also uploaded photos of themselves in skirts on social media to support the campaign. This is a prominent event in Turkey, especially considering that in traditionally Eastern countries like Turkey and others in Asia, convincing men to wear skirts in public is almost impossible. Another strange law in Turkey is the ban on women laughing. People often say, "Laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face." Everyone wants to live in a cheerful mood and atmosphere. But in Turkey, there is a ban on women laughing out loud, and they're even not allowed to post pictures of themselves laughing on social media or in any public places. Many speculate that this ban originated from Deputy Prime Minister Bülent Arınç, who is believed to have a bias against women and holds anti-feminist views. In protest against this unreasonable restriction, hundreds of photos of laughing women have been posted on social media in Turkey, sparking a wave of opposition against gender discrimination and the disregard for women's rights. So, we should feel fortunate to live in a place where we can laugh freely whenever we want. The Kırkpınar Oil Wrestling Festival is a traditional sport of Turkey, usually held in early July each year. This sport has a history of nearly 700 years, and to this day, it remains incredibly popular, attracting 1,000 wrestlers competing over 3 days and millions of spectators. Originally, the age range for competitors was 7 to 70 years old, but it has now been appropriately shortened to between 12 and 40 years. What makes this festival unique is the use of Kırkpınar oil smeared all over the competitors' bodies, making the competition more challenging. If a wrestler wins for 3 consecutive years, they get to own the championship belt for life. Plus, they receive $1,000 and the admiration and respect of everyone. When you visit Turkey and attend this festival, you'll be amazed and entertained as wrestlers pour liters of Kırkpınar oil over themselves. Their bodies are slippery and shiny under the 40°C summer sun. Because they're so slippery, so it's hard for the wrestlers to catch their opponents, and the matches last longer than regular wrestling. They need to use technique and flexibility to defeat their opponents. The difficulty level is even higher, as the wrestlers have to wear traditional kispet leather pants, which Ottoman soldiers used when the sport was first introduced. When you visit Turkey, you definitely shouldn't miss this festival to admire the six-pack bodies full of Turkish flavor. Turkey is not only famous for its human wrestling festival, but it's also known for its camel wrestling festival in Selçuk province. The wrestling match takes place between 2 male camels competing for the attention of a female camel, which motivates the male camels to fight their hardest to win her favor. At the beginning of each year, the Selçuk Camel Wrestling Festival kicks off on the Aegean coast of Turkey. The festival lasts until the end of March, when a camel is chosen as the winner in the victory celebration. This is a great honor for the camel's owner, who will spend the entire year ensuring their camel is in the best condition for the match. The camel wrestling in Selçuk is not just an animal competition. A day before the match, the camels are brightly decorated and parade through the town to participate in a beauty contest. Each match features over 1,000 Tulu breed camels. The camel wrestlers show their excitement by spitting out white foam from their mouths. To determine the winner, it's based on whether they make their opponent scream, fall, or run away. Despite criticism from animal protection organizations, this festival remains a point of pride for the locals, and they are proposing to include camel wrestling in the World Heritage List. Istanbul, Turkey, boasts a unique piece of art displayed right in the city center. The high heel wall adorned with 440 pairs of black high heels. At first glance, most people may think it's just a quirky piece created to attract tourists' attention, but in reality it hides a painful truth about Turkish society. Domestic violence in Turkey is on the rise, with recent statistics showing that about 40% of women there have experienced it. They endure physical pain and emotional trauma for a long time because they dare not speak out against their husbands. In response to this growing social problem, an artist named Vahit Tuna created the high heel wall as a warning to everyone. This artwork is a blend of existing beauty with the deep hidden pain in the hearts of these women. The 440 pairs of high heels symbolize the 440 women who lost their lives to domestic violence in 2018 in Turkey. And this artwork was created to commemorate these unfortunate women, as well as to sound the alarm about domestic violence and to reclaim women's rights. High heels represent femininity, mixed with strong independence and defiance. Those high heels are the wish for a good and peaceful future for all women. And this is also the end of the journey to discover strange facts that only exist in Turkiye. Thank you for watching the video. I am Honey Badger. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest videos. Now goodbye and see you in the next videos.